Hello everyone, welcome back. And I also wanted to welcome all of the new viewers and subscribers. The last video really popped off and you guys showed it a lot of love and support, and I really appreciate that. It looks like we have a lot of new subscribers, so welcome. Thank you for being here. My name's Tiffany. I obviously love Hondas, and obviously you guys do too. It's really cool that you guys appreciate the progress on getting the CRX running, and I am excited to make more progress, but we are waiting on parts. We actually ordered a lot of parts from Rock Auto and we're waiting for everything to come in. Some stuff has come in, but I just want to wait till I get everything and then we'll get started on getting that engine all good to go so it can go in the CRX. But in the meantime, I wanted to share with you guys my new project. It's a 2001 Honda Prelude Electron Blue Pearl, which is my favorite color on the Prelude. It's also a rare color. It only came on the 01 models, which was the last year of the Prelude. So I think it's kind of special. I couldn't pass it up. I bought it, or I guess won it, on the auction. It's a impound auction, you know, when the towing services impound a car and nobody comes picks it up, it gets auctioned off. So I bought it from there. Didn't really know what I was getting into because it's not wrecked, and when you buy a car off of an impound auction that's not wrecked, then you don't really know what's up with it. It could be like abandoned, like it could have broke down and was just on the side of the road and they eventually towed it, or it could have been an arrest. You never know. So I took a gamble. I got it because I can't pass up Electron Blue Pearl Preludes. So I got it, and I think we might have gotten lucky because the paperwork says that it was an arrest, but I do not have a key for the car, so I can't confirm yet that it does run. But I have a plan for that, and we will get into that. We're just gonna have to watch the video and see. So basically my main goal for this video is to see if the car will run and drive, and if it does run and drive, I want to go drive it. So if we can make that happen, that would be awesome. Sorry this isn't a EF video, but I figured in the meantime it'd be cool to share this with y'all. So I hope y'all enjoy. Enough of my talking, let's get into the video. Check it out, guys. I got a new Lude. Just picked this one up from the auction. Electron Blue Pearl. She's a beauty. And the guys here at Signature Towing were awesome. I didn't catch their names, but I just wanted to thank them for sticking around with us while we loaded this thing up, because it was kind of a pain because I didn't have a key and the wheels slightly turned, but we made it happen. Now time to go home. Alright, we're at my shop with the new Lude. Now it can fit in with all the other Ludes. We're ready to unload it, but of course, as I mentioned, it doesn't have a key. So while it's still on the trailer, we're gonna go ahead and do the whole key swap over. So I'm gonna have to take the ECU out, which is behind that carpet, and then I'll have to take the ignition off and the immobilizer. And I have one in a car out back that I'm gonna swap over into this car. I've done it before. It works. So yeah, here's the ugly, crusty, rusty donor car. This is the one we'll be taking the key swap out of. Luckily this ECU is already easy to get to, and then just got to get the key, the ignition, and the immobilizer, and we'll head back down to the shop. Alright, I got everything out of the donor car. Luckily this was just bolts on the ignition instead of the rivets, so it made it a lot easier. Here's the immobilizer and the ECU and the harness. You have to take the whole harness because of this one little connector. It doesn't come off, so you gotta take the whole thing. I'm already overheating from taking the stuff out of that donor car from out back, and I have to do the same thing again to the blue Lude, and it's out in the sun. It's just too hot. Like, y'all can probably tell my face is super red. I'm not gonna overheat myself. I'm gonna wait till later till it cools off, so I'm gonna take a break and then I'll get back to it. Alright you guys, everything is hooked up and it's basically the moment of truth if this thing's gonna run or not. So let's see if it'll start. Ooh. Oh. I'm scared. Okay. Alright, we're gonna try this again with starting fluid. Okay. Oh, it's running kinda. Oh my god, it died. Alright, let's try that again.
Yeah, it's running on starting fluid, it's not fuel.
It shows it has a full tank of gas.
It overrun its own. I'm just...
Alright, well, guess we'll do some troubleshooting and see if we can figure this out. That's on?
Yeah.
Oh, nothing came out. Because that's the line that comes directly from the fuel filter. Wow. Okay, well now we know. A little bit came out. Some drips. Okay. Okay, well, there's a problem. Alright, you guys, so I guess the fuel pump's not working, or it's like trying, but it's so weak it can't. Because like a little bit of fuel, just like drips, would come out, so that shows that it's like trying to come out. I was gonna be like, well, maybe it's the fuse and maybe that could be blown, but the fact that some fuel's coming out of the line makes me think the fuel pump's just really weak. But that's okay, because I have plenty and they're not that hard to replace, so let's go see what we got. The good thing about this is all my Prelude parts are organized. This whole shelf is Prelude parts. And right here, fuel and related parts. So, oh crap, I just realized I can't do this with one hand. Voila, fuel pumps. Some of them are a little crusty, not gonna lie. But this one says good. I'm just gonna go with this one because it actually looks really good. Like even the sock is clean, so. It'll be easy just to take the other one out and drop this one right in. So that's what we're gonna do. Clips.
Oh, okay.
This is the old fuel pump. It doesn't look bad at all, but you just never know. Guess we'll see what happens. Alright, fingers crossed that fuel comes out of this thing. No. Alright, we need to check the fuses. It's not even dripping out like it was before. Alright, we just replaced the main relay. We're gonna see if that does anything. Okay, that did something. Whoa.
I heard it immediately. Hell yeah, though.
Woo! That was it. Alright, we're gonna see if it'll start up now. It should. Yeah, I can actually hear the fuel pump now. Alright, here we go, guys. Y'all ready?
Jump box is dead. I guess not.
Alright, we're trying starting fluid again. The Prelude curse. We know it's getting fuel now, but it's still not getting fuel. Oh my god, the beeping. Okay. I don't understand this car. It literally ran with starting fluid just fine earlier. For a second. Back to the drawing board, I guess. Yeah, we definitely got fuel pressure. Alright, we're checking the return line now to see if fuel's gonna... Oh, yeah. Oh, it's not focusing. Yeah, it's plenty of fuel coming out. That's a lot. I don't see it. No. As y'all can see, guys, we got the Prelude pushed over here by my shop, so it's not just like in the middle of the road. And now it's over here by my Blue Lude. But yeah, we just found out that there's no signal going to the connectors for the injector, so that's why. So yeah, we're getting fuel to the fuel rail and back, returning back to the fuel tank. But yeah, there's just no power, so we're thinking, unfortunately, it's probably the ECU. I thought I was gonna get lucky and not have to pay $200. So I still won't have to pay $200 to get a key because we have a key. They'll just have to program that key to a different ECU, which I guess the original one would probably work. Well, we basically checked everything and now we know the problem, but while we're here, I figured we might as well go ahead and do a compression test and make sure the motor is healthy. So we're gonna do that now, and then I guess we'll probably close out this video because there's nothing I can do about the ECU right now. All right, cylinder number 1. Cylinder number 2. All right, cylinder number 3. And cylinder number 4. Sorry I look horrible, it's been a long day. So unfortunately, the lube didn't start. I'm a little bummed. I honestly kind of thought it was just gonna start up, but I should have known better. But I think that's really just my fault anyways. I just thought that the ECU that I put in it was good, but I'm thinking it wasn't because I actually swapped that whole ECU setup into another car that I thought had an ECU problem, and it didn't start that car either, but I just assumed that maybe that car had a different issue, but I'm thinking maybe just that ECU's bad, and maybe that car did have an ECU issue and I just put another bad ECU in it. I don't know, it's complicated, but I think I'm just gonna get the key program to the original ECU probably, and hopefully that does the trick. And maybe it shouldn't cost as much because there's already a key, because the white Prelude, it didn't have a key or anything, so I had to get the key made and then get it programmed to the ECU and all that. So that was $200. So maybe this will be a little cheaper, hopefully. If it is $200, whatever gets the car going, I'll be happy. And then we just gotta hope that the transmission is good, just because Prelude automatic transmissions are the worst. I think we'll get it running. It'll be fine. I'm just glad the compression test was good, so at least I know the motor is healthy. I can't talk. I'm telling you guys, it's been a long day. So I know the motor is healthy because the compression test was really good. Like 170 is probably the highest compression that an H22 motor that I've compression tested has ever been. They're usually around like 150, like on all cylinders. I haven't really had anything above that, I don't think. But there's really, like I said, there's nothing I can do right now until I figure out the ECU situation. So I guess I'm gonna have to go ahead and close out the video right here. Sorry, I guess this wasn't very satisfying like I was hoping for it to be. It's always fun to get a car not knowing if it's gonna run and then it ends up running, but it doesn't always go that way. But I still hope y'all enjoyed this video. I really appreciate y'all watching it, even though it's not an EF video. If y'all did enjoy this video at all, feel free to smash that like button, and if y'all want to stick around for more CRX content or Prelude content or whatever Honda content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. But anyways guys, thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.